Spiritual. This is the first time I am doing, excuse me guys, I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing quickies this way as lives, but I have a serious space issue. So we're gonna jump in and go for it, okay? We're gonna do, we did Capricorn already as a pre-record. I think from now on, I'll probably be doing a lot of things live this way just because it saves me time and space and issues with uploading. A special note and shout out to all of my members. First and foremost, we have someone new on the Indigo Gypsy Spiritual Family team. Why can't I talk? Sorry. DF, welcome in, babe. Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the family. The first and only one. Mwah, big up to you, darling. Please email me so we can talk about your read, okay? Benu in Virgo. My love. Hi, Peanut 53. I got you, darling. I'm always praying for you. Weapon Man. And Chris Ryan. Chris Ryan, I tried to record your personal and it got trashed by my horrible technology. So I am sorry. So I have to do it again. So give me either until Thanksgiving or directly after, and I got you, okay? All my love to you. This lighting is awful. I apologize in advance. I'm sorry. It is terrible. All right. So we're going to do Taurus and Virgo here, all right? So Tori, you're up first. Let's go ahead and do Taurus. If you are new here, thank you for joining me. Welcome in. We hope you enjoy the content and stay to join the Soul Tribe family. If you do, please like, subscribe, share, turn on your all notification bell for me so that you know when I upload. My personal readings are open at this time. You can find that information via my Facebook page, the community board of this channel. You can also find that info possibly in this video. We'll see if I post that there. We do have a read sale going on right now. Hi, my loves. Thank you for joining me, whoever you may be. Hi. We do have a read sale going on right now that will go on through December 1st, okay? Taurus. Tori, we've got an Aries in your midst and a Cancer. And wow. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with this read, y'all. My bad. Like, hurry up, girl, right? I know, y'all. I'm trying. Let me fix this thing because it doesn't want to cooperate. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, man, y'all, tech hates me. Like, it just really does, y'all. It just really does. I have always had issues. All right. Tori, my love, let's go ahead and have a look. For Taurus, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Now, again, we did pre-record Cappy, guys, so you can check that out. As a pre-record, it's on the channel list, okay, under videos. I would like a hot bath, a cool flick or book, and a warm bed. Somebody here is tired of something. There's somebody here may be working very hard. It could be affecting you emotionally, Tori. This Emperor energy here is giving me like work, like a hard worker, or I've been so busy. I'm full of action, and it's, and it's about me handling my business. Any kind of business. Could be family, could be money. Could be an actual business, right? Work. Or just taking care of your family. This is an Emperor energy. Could be a woman taking care of their family. I do have the Queen of Cups here next to it. So it almost feels like there's a duo here. I'm getting kind of a dynamic duo energy. Somebody could be pre-Empress energy. You could be working recently with a new coworker or boss. Something or someone here is helping you make money. Some collaboration, I feel, with an Emperor energy. You're either this Emperor or you're this Queen of Cups. The Crown is significant here. Yeah, an Emperor and an Empress energy. It does not have to be romantic. It feels like work to me. Although with the Queen of Cups being here, it could be love. It could. A divine filter, a transmuter, a divine healer, a divine judge, an alchemist. Divine protection and luck is upon you with the Crown being here. All right, I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, I'm on a cleanse from a greedy and false friend. You may have stopped talking recently to people who are, no good for you. Ain't doing shit for you, right? I don't blame you, Tori. I don't blame you one bit. Let me see, y'all. Please excuse my fingers, guys. I couldn't find my little sticky thing so that I don't have to do that. I'm sorry. All right. Learned a lesson. You learned a lesson. We're so much alike, but you learned a lesson. So that's funny that when I was about to do your read, and I knew I was going to do you first, Taurus, right? There's a show that I watched where they were talking about clones, and I was getting doppelganger energy for you. Was somebody trying to copy you, replicate you, duplicate you, and or what you do, say, how you think, how you talk, how you dress? Trying to steal work from you possibly, or take ideas from you. Somebody wants to, there's a clone energy, and you learned a lesson. Show me what this is. This learned a lesson here with this clone energy. Oh shit, excuse me? Oh, I've been getting the weirdest reads lately, y'all. I've been so hesitant to read lately, you guys. I can't wait to get back to the personals I've been doing, because some of this stuff that I've been reading lately is coming out a little extra. So this, obviously, this part of the read won't be for everybody. There is a little bit of, this is a little dark. So I have here, we're so greedy or false friend, we're so much alike, and I learned a lesson, and it's child abuse. So I said bye. Somebody says it meant more than you thought it did to me, though, that it was more than physical, or it was more than me using you. I actually do love and care about you. Somebody was taking your energy here, though. They may have caused you some sort of depression here. Seasonal depression could also be significant for somebody here. At this time of year, I don't blame you. It'd be like that. I actually get it during the summer, but I get people who get it in the winter. I definitely do. I want to be great at this. Yeah, you don't have time for this. Ankle monitor, house arrest, or some form of probation or parole is significant. When you watch a foreign film and you start using the accent, but I said goodbye. There's a doppelganger energy here. You told this person goodbye. You don't speak to somebody here anymore. Or if you're still having to deal with them, you're doing it to only the degree that you have to, because I see right now you're really focused on nurturing this creative boss energy that you're in, which I like. And like I said, for some of you, this is a collaboration, has a lot to do with work here. Oh shit, yeah, I got the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're very defensive and protective over something right now. Over the sun and the balance here. Ace of Cups upright, Temperance, and the Sun in reverse. You're holding on to them, protecting them. You may be keeping them secret right now because you're getting ready to turn them upright. You could be going from this Queen of Cups energy to this Emperor energy. For some of you, I feel like it is a collaboration, though. This could be making somebody here in the past very jealous about it. Somebody here may have gotten in some legal trouble, or perhaps there's some type of probationary period for someone in regards to some sort of work, or you got them this way, or maybe they were monitoring you and this is how they were copying you. I cannot speak. I'm sorry. What? What's wrong with me? Sorry, guys. All right, anyway. But you want to be great at this. I want to be great at this. With the child abuse that I'm getting here, I don't feel like it's necessarily a child, although it could be for some of you, and I'm sorry if you're experiencing that. It feels like somebody's abusing someone's creations in general. You have domestic surveillance with ankle monitor and house arrest out here. Somebody's been watching you. We're so much alike, and when you watch a foreign film and start using the accent, yeah, you've been exposed, or someone here was exposed to you so much they just started to they wanted to be like you. Somebody here is rageful. There is a child involved by their own fruition and their own motives as well. So for someone here, there could be a family significant or a family business or something to that effect. This child could also be an adult, of course, that is seen as a child, obviously by God, the divine, whatever it is you see and choose to call God. I say respectfully, my loves, right? Taurus, Holy Spirit, let's continue with this. Somebody here could have a Cancer or Aries child that was affected by some monitoring, by some relationship you had here in the past with an individual who was stealing your creativity, and or they were trying to it's a clone energy. It's like doppelganging, or like somebody wanted to be like you. Work on your home, your work, and your financial projects, Spirit says. And what is the point of this? What's the point of this? Somebody's mad at you that I feel like maybe somebody here was jealous of what you had going on at home, or mad that you couldn't dedicate or do everything, dedicate everything to for them. do everything for them or be overtly involved in whatever they were doing to steal from you. Maybe someone wanted a lot of attention from you. They needed it because how can they copy you if they don't spend enough time with you? So somebody had to start watching you. They could have been jealous of your children or your home life, like I said. Or somebody here's got maybe an older child who is involved or is aware of someone stealing from you. They don't want to, no, they didn't want to be involved. Okay, see what I just said? Let me show y'all that. They did not want to be involved, but they were drugged into something, or they were just, you know, by proxy going through something with you here, some sort of surveillance. Who did that come out for just recently? It wasn't a quickie. That's my baby crying. It wasn't a quickie. It was the last read I did that talked about spirit wanting you to remember what happened to you when you were little. And some sort of, no, wait, was it that one? Domestic surveillance? Was it that one? It might have been another one. One of the last 5 I did for sure, guys. So I don't know. Check one of them out. You'll probably find it by accident. All right, anyway. That's too much in my hand, Holy Spirit. I'm sorry, my love. I don't want to be involved in this. What is the point of this? I don't want to be involved. Maybe they couldn't drag somebody. Look, there's a professional, unprofessional here. It's because this person isn't a professional at whatever they do. They steal from you or other people. You're very attractive at this time. This is that Queen of Cups energy to the Emperor. Something's very sexy. There's a very heavy energy of balanced, solid, emotionally stable, and hard workmanship here. Leadership. Somebody's kind of really got it going on right now. Or you and a partner are making this happen, okay? I like it. You're very attractive at this time, for real. Deflection. What is this deflection here for? Show me. Child again. Why is children all over this? Was somebody here? Okay, for someone here, if you are a parent, somebody could have been trying to copy your parenting style or take credit for things that are your idea. If you're on like the PTA with somebody or some kind of shit like that, or you run programs for kids, or somebody here is like taking your work or your ideas or taking credit for them. You could be a teacher. Yeah, I feel you have a beautiful energy with the Queen of Cups to the Emperor. I like it. Somebody wanted to punish you, and they're trying to deflect from that by pretending to be your friend or a lover or being involved in your family, or maybe just having the same interest in you, as you in general. All they or you could see was red. Be with your children. Somebody here takes care of kids and or is a teacher or runs child programs or children's. Yeah. Something to do with kids. Okay, so I love that. Thank you for what you do for work. By the way, there aren't enough people out here who really and truly love and care about children. And I wish there were more of you, and I wish you all got paid better. Okay, I do. But you need rest right now. You're tired. You may have been overworking. All you or they could see is red. They wanted to punish you. You needed to be with your children. Somebody's jealous of something you do here with either your creations and or actual kids. Okay, show me what this. Yeah, give me these. Show me greedy false friend. We're so much alike, and I learned a lesson about child abuse from you. Show me what this is. Somebody here could be a child psychologist as well. When your neighbors cook something up and it smells funny, got jumped. What? For some of you, this is definitely a coworker and or a neighbor. Okay. This is weird. Show me domestic surveillance. Please and thank you. You're worried about your creations and or your children, your family, whatever you do for work. You have gorgeous energy right now. The crown is here for you. And I want to remind you of this card too that says divine filter and transmuter, an alchemist. You have protection and luck from the divine at this time. You are a healer and or a divine judge. Somebody here may have gotten some kind of instant karma from doing something weird to you. G Knight, Mr. I suddenly can't. Hold on. No. I'm sorry, you guys. G Knight, Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? This is how somebody felt about you. You worked hard for what you have, though. The emperor does not become emperor because they just, you know, got. This is not like being a rich boy or girl and having shit handed to you. This is somebody who worked to get where they are. So I don't. You lead because you know how. You worked for it. You worked to keep it. What to call this? What do I call this? I'm on a cleanse. Show me why is what to call this here for? Where did you want me to put that? What do I call this? Seasonal depression, and I want to be great at this. You may have went through a period where they want it there. They do. You went through a period where you were not doing so great when it came to work. You really had to work hard to get over something and get to where you are. Your child. Look. It just keeps coming out. So again, I want to reiterate, if this isn't about actual children for you, this is about creations, things that you built through hard work or that you created, okay? So for some of you, this is artisan stuff, and for some of you, this is business. Regardless, it's yours, it's your creation, and it's your child, it's your baby. This work is your baby. An angel on the bus and your child. Look how much you're loved by your child and an angel on the bus. Something was hard for you in the beginning. It could be because this person kept taking shit from you, though. If they were taking credit. How long have I been doing y'all's read now? Tori, I think I'm going to go ahead and get a closing and leave it here. I didn't realize I had gone that long. I was trying to figure out okay, anyway. Feeling alone when you're together, but they're for keeps. I call savesies. I chose you. And someone couldn't tell you we're together. For some of you, somebody tried to get in between you and someone, you and your creation, you and your work, or you and someone you're collaborating with to keep this going. They felt emasculated because you didn't want to work with them or because you found out they were fucking stealing from you. Yeah. What is the future energy here so we can get on out of here? Well, I mean, I have it already. You are the Emperor and the Queen of Cups here, and or you're working with, right? You have the Seven of Wands here. You're protecting something. I think it is important that you stay silent and quiet about whatever you're working on right now. It will be your sun and your temperance. Okay? You're being protective of it. If you have, if things are going well for you, don't tell people. Don't tell them that you're making money. Don't tell them that you got a promotion. You have the Ace of Cups right here. Don't tell them that something worked out for. Just don't tell anybody anything. You have somebody working around you, either in what you do for a living, somebody that watches you, if you're on social media, maybe, or it could even be a relative for someone here. You know, I'm not getting that a whole lot. It kind of feels, you know, like a stranger, but of course I could be wrong. You'll know what this is for you. But yeah. All right, Tori, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Let's go ahead and get Virgo. Tori, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification. Thank you guys for joining me for that read. If you'd like to stick around for Virgo, please feel free. I have done Capricorn already. It was pre-recorded. It's under videos. I want to remind everybody about my personal readings being open. There is a sale that is extremely affordable right now. Though that sale is going to end December 1st at midnight, unless I get special requests from a good enough chunk of you to extend it. The reads will then double, okay, in December. And they're going to go back up in price, and some might triple because of demand. So I'm going to be booked through from here through January, or yeah. So yeah, get in there while they're cheap and while you can. All right, let's move on. Virgo. Virgo, are you cold? Feel like you're cold, Virgie. You have the Strength in reverse here and the Page of Pentacles. So let's see what this is. Virgo, please, Holy Spirit. Why is the Strength in reverse? What are we worried about here, Virg? Something's not moving fast enough. There's not enough money, Virgo. There's not enough money. And somebody's bad-mouthing you, too. You could have been crying recently about something. I feel like there's some kind of argument or emotional outburst here. Somebody's a bigot. Also, you're dealing with a real winner here. We have a Leo in a low vibration. Does not have to be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, of course, with the Page of Pentacles being here. I'm getting Pisces energy here on this for some reason as well. Pisces. Secrets are significant. Some secrets are coming into balance, being spoken on. Something's coming into balance by being hidden too, which is weird. I don't know why I'm getting that. We'll find out, I guess. Somebody is a known criminal, drug dealer, or a terrorist, and it's all about timing, they said. Astral projecting to you. You could be having a hard time sleeping, Virg. Yeah, I got the moon here. Anxiety at night could be significant. Crying at night could be significant. A crying jag or a recent meltdown or argument could be significant with someone here. There's 3 or more people involved with you. You're the strength in reverse at this time. I don't feel like it's because you're necessarily weak. I feel like it's because you had to break down recently because you're enduring a lot. The Page of Pentacles is giving me that something isn't happening fast enough, or there's just not enough of something. There could even be like, I don't know why I'm getting this with the Page of Pens. Something's moving so slow. You feel so unsupported and alone. And you've got people around you who are, I don't know. There's not a lot of support here. It feels weird. Or you could have, I do feel like you could have a few people around you who are crying with you, who understand what you've been through. There could be like a group therapy type of deal here. Yeah, I want these. I do. We spend too much time together. It's not what it looks like. Beauty, inner on the dark side. Inner on the dark side of recovery is what I heard. What? You had to be drunk or high in the past. The universe warned them. For those of you that come out of a community where you've either been in recovery, or you're still in recovery, or you've gone through homelessness, chances are you were being gang stalked or spiritually attacked. That's just one of those things that I found to be true. It is something I went through. I don't have any shame or embarrassment in talking about it. I think it's important that we talk about it. I got better. And being sober and staying clean is a daily struggle. And even when I was on drugs, I managed my life pretty well up until I started getting attacked. And God wanted me to, clean up my act. I needed to. I was at one point very suicidal and unhappy. And drug use was a way to continue dealing with being a parent and trying to push through that. And I'm glad that I got over it. I'm glad I recovered. It took time, and especially because I had a lot of people around me giving me every reason the need to feel like I needed to use to get through it, because they were always offering it to me. The second I wanted to get better, they were offering it to me. That's something I've talked about on this channel before too. And then you'll start getting gang stalked by these fucking people. And I don't know what this is about. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you. But I don't mind doing it. It's fine. But let me see. So I think it's because somebody here, if you're in recovery or you're going through homelessness, if you're recovering, I don't care what your addiction was, by the way. I don't judge or criticize anybody for anything unless they're out here hurting people intentionally. If you're hurting someone intentionally, then yeah, I may judge and criticize. Yeah, but I mean, who wouldn't, right? But I don't, other than that, no, I don't. What you do is what you do. That's your life. But somebody here is dealing with, because, okay, so in the drug and homeless communities, let's face it, there's gang stalking. There's gang stalking. I don't know why specifically there. I do know they use a lot of these like low lives and forgive me if I sound, like I'll judge them now, right? Because I'm not one of them. And I was never so bad that I ended up, in all kinds of crazy shit or in jail or anything like that. And for those of you that have, I'm sorry that you went through that. I managed somehow, because I love my kids a lot, to maintain things. And when things started really falling apart, that, it was because I was being attacked horribly and I was being gang stalked real hard. So I feel like someone here's going through that. You could be in recovery or you may have been in recovery. For some of you, you may be clean already now. But somebody here was being gang stalked. Because they said okay, let me keep going. Sorry, Virgo. A little lost in the sauce here. There's political loopholes here. American girl or boy with an overtly foreign name is significant. Timing is significant. A known criminal, drug dealer, or terrorist is significant. They're astral projecting to you. It's been slow at work. Yeah, there's not enough money here, Virg. You got one little pentacle here, and it feels like you're still learning how to make money. Not every part of the reading will be for everybody, okay? And that's fine. Just take what's for you and leave the rest for somebody else who does resonate with it, okay? Somebody, you found out what they did. You embarrassed yourself. I married someone else as a favor to you, but I embarrassed myself by doing it. The New World Order is here. Yeah, because there's something about, as far as I can tell, there's something about drug cartels, ex-military, and gang stalking. There is. Y'all, some of y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. High school sports, something was a game or something was a competition. Investors. With investors. Show me political loopholes right here, please. Why is that here? Political loopholes, please. Thank you. Whoa, hey. They looked like you. There's that doppelganger energy again. It wasn't personal. Persona, the sun, the mask, Latin, interaction with others, how people perceive you, Virg. They want your destiny. I want to show you that's all these cards landed. Political loopholes, because somebody here is stealing from you and or doppelganging you, or they pretended to be you. Somebody here could have made some type of videos or messages posing as you. Something here is public and it was embarrassing. This could be you, they, them. I've been embarrassed. I know that they have recordings of me. I'm not ashamed of it, and I don't care because normal people don't do that shit to people. But these people did. They did it to you. Show me. Do I want these here? Where did I put that? Yeah, I do want. I want these here. Show me they speak ill of you and bigot right here. That was fast. In the future here, they're going to talk about you more. Glasses and our contacts. It's going to be something that people can see. I may be broke, but I'm wealthier than you can comprehend. No, they comprehend that, Virg. They know that. That's why they're doing what they're doing to you. They're petty, spiteful, and vengeful. Hearts are being weighed at this time. Yeah. Show me known criminal, drug dealer, and terrorist here. Shameful kink. You know something about them, too. Did you read for these people? Somebody here is a reader. Or somebody here is very astute in sizing people up or down. You can meet somebody and immediately know the cut of their jib. You may have met somebody and had a conversation where you told them flat out what manner of person they are and they didn't like that. You scared this individual. Matchup spell, evil eye, diagnose. The matchup spell, the evil eye diagnoses. Fire sign, Leo, Saggy, and Aries. You need to check out Capricorn and you need to check out Taurus, Virg. They're connected. They usually are in my readings. You're dealing with a fire sign. You're dealing with someone who continuously takes action on embarrassing you, on trying to make something public, on trying to pretend to be you. Somebody here talks about you a lot. Whatever you're going through, you may or may not have support. I feel like somebody here is in recovery, okay? And good for you, baby, by the way, whoever you are. Good for you. The divine will force you to see the truth about somebody close to you. You keep speaking to or trusting someone who's involved in something here, Virg, you need to stop. They already warned you about someone, and you keep dealing with this person. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. You didn't believe the divine, my love. You're doubting what your spirit is telling you. Salt and pepper is out here. This is some impossible shit. Push it. Okay. Excuse me, my loves. Pardon me. Hi. Okay. Salt and Pepper's Push It is out here. Show me why. Show me why this is here. It's the dark side of recovery. It's the dark side of what happens when you recover and your community comes for you. You may have been part of a community for a long time that is involved in all kinds of things. You may not have been involved in everything they were involved in, but somebody here was drinking or using, partying with some people You may not have known all or what they were all involved in here, but you trying to get better, or your manner of person just scared these people. They don't like you. You agitate some people's demons here. Somebody got you gang stalked. Somebody's fucking with your money. They do a lot of slander here. There's not enough money. I need to get New World Order and get out of here. We conjured this together. Investors. Yeah, you're dealing with a big group here. Sometimes there's just nothing that you can do, Virg. We spend too much time together and they love you. It's upside down. They don't love you. This is something else. Your child loves you, babe. Whoever you are, your child loves you. You said, I saved up for this. Somebody may have stolen from you recently, Virg. Is that what this is? Show me New World Order so I can get out of here. And why is married? Oh, God. Why is married someone else here first, Spirit, as a favor? I married someone else as a favor. Powerful people are person. And it embarrassed you. Interception of communication. Embarrassed yourself. Somebody here cheated on you or went with this group or literally married or got together with somebody else just to hurt you. To embarrass you. You need to focus on yourself. You are a child at heart. You're a little argumentative, Virg. You argue with the divine too, is what I'm being told. You're somebody who may yell. You may yell and cry at or with God or your spirit team a lot. Understandable. I do too. Talking out loud is healthy though. They betrayed you. You need to focus on yourself because they betrayed you. The only one that loves you is your child, babe. You got kids or you got a creation here. That's where your heart lies. That's where your dedication needs to be right now. That and your sobriety if you're someone who is getting sober. If you don't resonate with the addiction or homeless aspect of this, you are somebody who is spiritual that just agitates motherfuckers' demons. You got a community of people here who came for you. Show me New World Order. You need to have strength, honey. You may be feeling overwhelmed. You may be feeling tired. You may be feeling weak and afraid and anxious, frustrated right now. All of those things I feel. You may be crying a lot lately. For some of you, I do feel like I said, like you've got a group of people here who is with you on that. They cry with you. I want to show you. They cry with you. This could even be the spiritual community you're watching right now. It could be me and these other, me and our other viewers and members. It could. There's a pity party here or somebody claims this about you or there's a New World Order energy having a pity party about you. Show me what that's about, for fuck's sake. New World Order and pity party. I gotta get out of here. This is long. Dang, y'all. Count von Count. There's a vampiric energy here. Wait for divine time. Something's not ready to be disclosed to you yet or you're not ready yet. There is a parental figure jealous of their child here. There's too much baggage involved. Straight to voicemail. You've got shit going on with your family, Virg, on top of whatever the hell this is. That's what I'm getting here. Show me New World Order. I want more. For some of y'all, there may be family here that put this New World Order energy on you, this gang stalking and or addiction or homeless energy was put upon you by family. I'm sorry. This happens more than you think. And you know what's interesting is it's not easy to access them, but you actually can get stories and files from authorities that can verify, and or law office, like law enforcement or law offices like lawyers and shit have stories like this all the time. Now, these things aren't made public that often. I think that's the government doing that on purpose, though, to be honest with you, because some of this shit they do just to test military shit on people. I feel. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. That's why they allow this shit to happen to people, because a lot of the tactics they use when it comes to spiritual and psychological warfare and gang stalking are being used in the military in wars. For those of y'all that don't know that, that is a thing. Happy to give what you have. You're happy to give what you have, but they want to take from you. It doesn't matter how giving you are. And you don't even got much, Virg. It looks to me with this Page of Pentacles being here, your money is small and young. It's new and it's just learning how to grow and flourish, and it's taking its time. It's frustrating for you right now. I can understand that. It is happening though. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. So I'm proud of you. Don't be worried. Somebody says, try another way. I want to try another way to wipe out this group or family. Holy shit. Look at that. Try another way to wipe out a group or family. Call the office. You need to report some people here. Somebody didn't understand what you were what you were going through at the time. Somebody may understand now. There's unfound money here in the background for someone. So I feel Virgo and remember, you don't have to be a Virgo, okay? But I feel for a lot of you. Some of y'all, this was family, and they did it over some type of money or to keep you from getting any, or someone just doesn't think you deserve to have none. Somebody could have had people intentionally going around you, wanting you to party. They wanted you to fuck up your life. Self-destruct, right? They want you to self-destruct. I'm getting that energy here. Somebody has had a family that did something over money, or very simply, if not over money that was due to you or owed to you, it was over the fact that they just didn't want you to have shit. Family that just they didn't like you, and they wanted you to self-destruct, destroy yourself, and stay the fuck away. They didn't want you to have nothing. You got a vengeful and spiteful fucking energy around you here. For some of you, it seemed like what came out? Let me get it again, just to make sure I say it right. There may have been a parental figure or a sibling or a child here. Yeah, parent jealous of child right here. Somebody's parent. Yeah, mother or father here. They don't want you. They just don't like you, baby. It's not your fault. You didn't do nothing wrong, okay? You didn't. Let me get something good for Virgo, because Virgo, yours was a little rough. That one hurt me. That hurt me for you, Virg. Let me see. Let me get you something else while I'm out. I'm on my way out here. Shit, yo. These cards are so awkward to Virgo, everything's going to be okay. Slow and steady wins the race. That Page of Pentacles is there. You can turn that strength up, right? Continue to work with your community, or with, if you're in, like I said, if you're in recovery, you're doing group, or you're doing NA, or you're doing AA, keep doing that. Us people in the spiritual community who have been through addiction, and we need to talk to each other. I've been wanting for some time, I don't have the time now or yet, but I've been wanting for some time to do a platform dedicated just to those of us, to be able to talk about going through gang stalking, and to be able to talk about being in an addiction recovery. I think it's important that we share it and don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. We're not the weird motherfuckers who go around taping people and trying to destroy their lives and hurt them. I'm not a depraved individual like that. What do I have to be ashamed of by just being a human being? Especially for those of us that know we were set up on purpose to fucking to have our own downfall, to cause our own downfall by being offered free drugs and alcohol and being, bullied and pushed around and plotted on and shit. Man, fuck that. I'm responsible for my own choices and decisions. But when somebody is spiritually and psychologically attacking you to the point that you can't say no, or you don't feel any other option but suicide or to use or to allow yourself to fall apart, even if it's just for a little while, that's human. That's human. There's no fault in being a human being. What's one thing you would do if you knew you couldn't fail? You'd keep going after what you're going now, babe. That's what Spirit wants you to do. What's your go-to joke or funny story? Spirit also would like you to laugh a little more, honey. I did feel like I said with that, for some reason I was getting with your Page of Pentacles. I wonder if I could find it. I showed y'all though, right? I was getting with the Strength in reverse and the Page of Pentacles, and it had wolves on it. And they were all howling at the moon. And I felt like somebody here is doing a lot of crying or a lot of little outbursts. I don't blame you. I do that a lot too, where I have little outbursts where I just have to rant for a while and then I feel better. You know what I mean? Which is fine. But let's try some more laughter as well. I can't find it, y'all. But yeah, it was in there. It was in there, dang it. I know it was. All right. But anyway, Virg, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you. Oh, what's the one thing you wish you had done different in life? Virg, don't focus on this. Everybody has one of these, at least one. I wish I had done better by my children. And I wish I had not become suicidal, which I now recognize as being very selfish and weak and a cop-out. That's how I feel, okay? But for all of y'all, it could be anything. It could be something different. But what I would say is just because we have those regrets and those wishes and those feelings, you don't have to live there, okay? You are where you are now for a reason, and you can alchemize your pain and everything you went through into something beautiful and new that you can share with others that can help this world. And when won't your, whoever you have in your life that supports you, they'll be proud of you for that. You should be proud of you for that, okay? You've already come so far, no matter what you're going through. And even if you're still battling addiction, I love you. I'm proud of you. You're going through a very difficult time. Strength in reverse, it's obvious. But you can get better. I believe in you, all right? Virgo and Tauri, I hope that you guys got information, confirmation, and clarification. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. Most of all, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to deal with me, and I hope this helps you heal. Thank you for choosing me, today to be on your soul journey. I appreciate you guys. I love you with all my heart. I'm gonna get going. I got errands to run and Thanksgiving dinner to buy. Yay! I love you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed evening. And if I don't see you again, happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.